What's up, guys and gals? Next another video. Today's gonna be a bit different. Today we are reacting to people's confessions on Reddit. So I kind of always wanted to do something like this. I just I don't even know. I just came up with this morning from shit before I went to sleep again. Not needed, safe, low key, But yeah, today we're reacting to people's confession on Reddit. Let's fucking do this. Alright. Remorse. I posted a lot of sick, vile, hateful, racist things on the internet like wow, bro. Thought for obvious reasons. Honestly don't know where to start, but all that consistently post terrible things during first semester of junior year at high school and Discord with people that I met. From role-playing games, I would joke about terrible things like invading and colonizing other countries or the people on those countries, along with supposed stereotypes. Though I didn't necessarily say any racial or additional. I went on 4chan, though not particularly B or Bull, and lurk around and participating on a raid on Hubble, just watching other raiders are doing it. That's crazy. I'm not reading the whole thing. I bullied a girl until she left the country, and for that I am sorry. Why would still people bully? Why you bully a girl into, bro? That's fucked up. I ain't gonna lie, that's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. What the fuck? Tough. I almost killed my roommate's ferrets. A year ago, I had a promise that I got a pet ferret. The ferret liked to be tossed into the couch where it bounced off the counters and into the floor and scrapped away. Anyway, if my roommate was gonna stay the night at his girlfriend's place, he asked me to let the ferret out to play for a bit. And this one night, I was playing with ferret like usual. It also had the chair was a circle metal hoop with fabric in the middle that we tossed ferret in, except one misjudged a toss and ferret hit the metal board with its back and kind of bent in half and landed on the ground and didn't move for a hot second. I thought for sure I killed the little thing. I was stressing hardcore. But when then he walked up off like nothing happened. After that, I didn't use a chair to toss him. That's tough. Imagine he did kill him. That'd be kind of funny. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. I lied about my sexuality on my girlfriend, and it cost me the relationship. Well, that's your fault, buddy. Confession isn't serve as others, but I just need to get going. My chest. Just a short version. 3 years I've been cheated on 3 times by the same person, and was left for another guy by another person. It felt like she'd been talking to him for half of the relationship. I've deployed trust issues and major insecurities. I started to lie about my sexual experience. I've lied about my self-acceptance of others. I've gone through rebounds and fair share of short-term cringy mistakes. First of all, if a bitch cheats on you 3 times, or the same bitch cheats on you 3 times, even cheats on you once, you should break up with her. And I don't blame you for having insecurities, type shit. I don't really blame you for having insecurities, because if you get cheated on, something bad happens, you're gonna getting out trust issues. So I don't really blame you. I was a terrible person online for a few years. Blah blah blah. My family got free fast pass and Universal Orlando. Oh shit, I'm tired. I felt no remorse when stealing from stores. Okay. I killed a baby lizard. I drowned it in toothpaste and it seemed that the toothpaste was heavy for it. What, bro? You're evil, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You're evil, bro. If you drown a bug, sure, but a baby lizard, bro? What the fuck? I know that nigga did it on purpose. I drowned it in toothpaste, and it seemed that the toothpaste was too heavy for it to move around. So of course I died. I don't know why I did it, but I didn't feel any remorse or anything. Just wanted to share. bro. He's like one of those fucking kids in the horror movies that kill some little fucking animals. Literally. I feed my roommate a tampon. Oh my god. Obviously a throwaway account because I have identified information on my main. Around 4 to 5 years ago, when moving to an apartment with two other people, I worked part-time at a store close by. At the apartment complex, ate autonomous Subway. I usually would have always have leftovers that I kept in the fridge to save for later in the day. They have to always mark the wrappings with my name in nice black sharpie that was impossible to miss. A month or so after I moved in, though, my food started to go missing, so I confronted both of my roommates about it, and they both denied it. I continued through the day through maybe they would have been intimidated and sought after confrontation, but I was wrong. The day after that, they took my food again, so I decided to start looking through the stuff and to find a culprit. After going through their rooms, I eventually found my food for some old wrapping and old some of the old rappers. Holy shit. This is actually kind of good. No cap. Again, so I decided to leave myself. It was some of the old wrappings in one of my roommate's room. I realized I hadn't even thought of what I would do if I figured out who was stealing my food. It took me quite a bit, but I decided I would put a used tampon on my food. I went to the Subway the day after, bought a metal ball sub and hid a used tampon inside. I buried it under the tomato sauce in the middle to meatballs to make sure it wasn't visible from the outside. Then I went back home, put it in the fridge, waited in my room. I heard my roommate either enter the fridge. I giggled and shut up fast so she didn't hear me, and then I heard her door shut, so I ran to the fridge to make sure she took the bait, so I ran back to my room and near her scream. She never took my food again after that. Despite me locking my life on my ass up, I still felt remorse for doing this. She obviously knows it was me. She was too embarrassed to confront me about it, so we never spoke of this again. She never stole food from me again. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. If a nigga keeps touching your shit, you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't blame you, nigga. I don't blame you, nigga. Good shit, bro. Good shit. That's hilarious. That's crazy. They never spoke this again. I steal items from my job. I need a drink. Oh my god, I need a drink, bro. This is two more. Then we're done. I sell items for my job. Not like staplers or pens or irrelevant shit, but when I'm there alone, even if for just half hour, I'll carefully scope out and look and go through different retail items we have to sell and take whatever I want for the most part. Even if I don't need it, I never plan on buying it. In general use, I'm definitely not a calcomaniac or anything because before this I hadn't stolen anything in years for some reason, even though I know what's wrong. I fell in love with stealing from big companies and when presented an opportunity for free stuff, easy money, I have to like no conscience. In my job, it's too easy to be honest. We switched from being corporate to being a franchise just before the New Year's. As literally turning into an entire different company, brand new owners. So there's no record of any purchases from when we were corporate, whatever. I don't give a shit. I harassed a woman in a club. Oh god. I've been watching I'm watching this show. My name is Earl. A lot of wrestling. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's got an interesting premise. I mean, he's doing a lot of wrong in his life. Makes a list of all things he can do, all the things he can think of what to do. He did to hurt people in attempts to recognize each other reconcile each of them. Needless to say, it got me thinking about a lot about my own life and the value of things I've done. I'm not looking for forgiveness. I don't really feel like I deserve. I'm just looking at my actions, why I did them, and now I can be a better person. More than a year ago now, I was at a club where a small band was having a show, and I was there early. And this woman was there having drinks herself. She came up to me early and talked to me and my friend Henry Ben and began rubbing and scratching my back. It was uncomfortable for me, but I rolled with it. Throughout the night, would often brush her hands against me lightly as we interacted. I didn't really make any movements towards her. Fast towards the end of the night, the club is winding down. We're all stepping outside, and I'm sitting in the curb, waiting for the DD to come out to take us all home. And she comes up to me and starts scratching my hair and asking me questions about how I'm doing and how I'm feeling. I remember her touching me throughout the night, and so I figured out that maybe she may had a shot here for something, but in my drunken state, I made a huge error and I jumped the gun way too early. I leaned in close putting my hand on her thigh and asked her if she wanted to hook up. I leaned in closer, waiting to see how she would respond when she got up, poured water on me, and started walking away. I yelled at her. She started to walk back to me, but I yelled at her again to go away. I was frustrated that she rejected me, thinking to myself now, how could she pour water on me whenever I'm clearly making an effort to be conscious of pride? Only I wasn't. It took me until around a month after the night that I came to realization that I was wrong. You don't touch a random girl's thigh. You don't do that, dude. That's your first mistake. You could have had a shot with her. She could have liked you. You could have had a shot with her. But don't fucking don't touch a random bitch thigh, especially at a club, bro. Like, who knows? She probably was drunk and didn't know what the fuck she was doing, so she was throwing you. Who knows? Maybe she didn't even like you. She's probably just drunk. You never know. Don't touch a random bitch thigh. Like, damn, bro. That's tough. I slapped my dad right in the face, and I don't know how to feel, if to feel remorse or not. I used to bully and manipulate my best friend, bro. That is not your best friend. Hope that nigga don't nigga don't think of you about his best friend. But anyways, hope you guys got into this video. I will see you all next time. This has been the end of this video. If you want a part 2, just smash the like button. If you want a part 2 earlier, since you don't have to wait like a year for part 2 type shit. So I will see y'all next time. Peace. Bye.